What's up guys, welcome to my Clash of Clans video, and today I want to show you this war with Unfair Warfare versus Ronin CZ. I want to show you this war because they had so many great, or Unfair Warfare had so many great Town Hall 11 attacks, and I felt like they deserved a video for them. Props to them. They are recruiting. I believe they're recruiting Town Hall 11s and Town Hall 12s. I don't know that for a fact, so be sure to check them out though, guys. So let's get into our first attack by Jay. You'll see Jay actually got a 6-pack in this war, as well as one other person. Can't remember, but it will pop up in my head. Really nice job. Both attacks he used were both the Bat Slap attack strategy, guys. A lot of people think that the Bat Slap is only a Town Hall 12 attack. It is not. It's Town Hall 11 also. So be sure to give it a shot if you haven't already. It's definitely overpowered. So you'll watch he's bringing in his wall wrecker there at about 530-ish. You know, he's bringing in his ice golem to tank. His healers are taking a little damage, but those two witches took him out, which is good because you definitely need those healers near the end here. He's going to rage his troops in, and watch, he'll wait until that eagle just about starts hitting down on his witches, and then he'll pull his warden's ability now. Through his warden's ability, he'll also get to take out the CC. He'll jump in there, get that multi on the corner, and then his troops are going to break in, I believe, to the middle. Yep, his troops are going to break into the middle. They're going to take out the eagle, and then from here, it's basically a piece of cake. I mean, he's got so many bats and free spells that he's just going to slice through this whole base. He's got no splash damage at the top, just those two wizard towers over to the right, and the multi and inferno at the bottom. Um, really nice job. I would say maybe he could have been a little bit more patient with the bats. However, I definitely don't think it was a bad hit, obviously, because he 3-starred it and he crushed it. So yeah, you'll see the queen's gonna take some damage here, but she's gonna pop her ability. This was actually a pretty close attack. Those bats did die off, and like I was saying, if he was a little bit more patient with the bats, I think they would have lived through the back end. But it didn't seem to matter. He's got a little wizard tower at the top, guys. It's really good idea to always bring a little bit of cleanup, whether it's one wizard tower or a few or I'm sorry, one wizard or a few minions, and or a couple archers. You know, it's always a good idea because you never know when you might have a couple straggling buildings that need to get down that would otherwise cause you a time fail, guys. So, excellent job by Jay. Absolutely crushed this base. Next up, we have Jay's second triple. As I told you, he did get a 6-pack in this war. Jay is an absolute beast. I think the first thing that Jay noticed on this base is that there's single Inferno towers, which is a huge plus for anyone who's trying to use bats. Really good job noticing that. But you'll see that that queen will be able to reach that expo over the wall there, which is good. Anything that's 5 spaces away can be reached by the queen. Anything further cannot be reached by the queen. Be sure to note that, guys. It's really helpful information. But you see, he gets those witches right down in the middle. He's going straight for the eagle, as that's the first thing that you want to go for in your bat slap attack strategy. You'll see his queen over to the left, taking out the CC and the enemy queen. Works out really well. Takes out that air defense first, saving his healers. Um, He's got his witches in the middle. He's got his ice golem in the middle. He's probably about ready to start those bats. Yep, there he goes. His bats on that Inferno tower. Now they're going to come in. He's probably going to freeze soon over that wizard tower. Great patience there. Instead of freaking out and just dropping that freeze spell, he definitely waited well, and he barely caught that last wizard tower on the back with that freeze spell before the bats got hit with the wizard tower. He got kind of lucky there because the wizard tower did get a shot off, but the shot from the wizard tower missed the bats. So this one's even more crushed than the other one. Great job by Jay. He's definitely pro at this attack, and he's definitely perfected it in my eyes. Up next, we have Nightmare. I've seen Nightmare attack for a little while. He's pretty good. I saw his minor attack, and I wanted to show it just because there's a lot of bad attacks going on right now, so you don't often see Queen Charge minors, but it's a really nice, refreshing thing to see. So great job by Nightmare on this attack. So you're going to see the Queen is kind of breaking in there. She's funneling to the left, the baby dragon, the wizard tower to help funnel the Queen into that compartment rather than around that compartment. And that wall wrecker's kind of just riding that wall there. It's kind of funny. Oh, look at that. The wall wrecker kind of went over the wall. That's kind of funny. But the Queen still got in where she needed to go. Um, he's got plenty of rages. He's got a poison spell. He's going to place it early over there because the poison spell will take out those witches. And that will kind of leave less for his queen to deal with. Um, Great call on that poison spell for sure. So he's going to take out that side of the base. Now he's got kind of some sort of funnel look here. I forget which way he comes in with the miners. But he saved his queen here, or I'm sorry, he saved his king here. He's going to bring those miners in straight at the eagle because he wants to get that eagle down. Smart move. He's going to put his king over on the side, hoping to funnel those miners and keep them inside the base as they destroy. He's got a heal spell down. His queen is still okay. She's dying off here. I think she's going to go down. Yep, queen's going to go down. He's got a lot of troops left. His miners are going to kind of stay inside because he's got that Barb King on the outside. Uh, they might go around a little bit here, but they're going to duck under that giant bomb. And he's got his last heal. I think if I were him, I probably would have saved that heal a little bit longer. But as you guys can see, he's got his Warden's ability too. He's got a Rage. He's got so much left in this attack. There's no way that this base was going to be able to defend. My biggest problem with miners is that I tend to time fail with them, ironically. Uh, but I guess I really just tend to time fail with everything, if I'm being honest. So anyways, great attack by Nightmare. Well done. I couldn't have done it better myself. Up next, we have Ben. Ben also got a six-pack this war, killing it on this one with a, I don't know what you would call this attack. It's kind of like a hybrid bat slap and P.E.K.K.A smash. Um, Either way, he's been killing with this attack and it's been working for him. So, they say what works, don't change it, So, but you'll see that wall wrecker's going to break into the middle there, kind of open up that middle compartment a little bit. And those troops are going to, most of those troops are going to follow in. The funnel's working nicely for him. He's got his queen in the middle and his warden in the middle. And a warden ability to block off the shots from the eagle there. See them pushing through. He's got that nice spot to drop that jump spell. Unfortunately there was nothing over there to pull the troops, so they didn't really go that way. However, because how small these base compartments are, the queen's just able to reach right over and kill those towers. So no big deal really at all. But you guys can already see he's got so much power on the back end. He kind of dropped a heal there. I don't know what was going on with that heal. However, I think it was just kind of he didn't really need it, so it just kind of dropped it. But we're going to speed this attack up because we all know where this is going. Because Unfair Warfare is so OP. They basically do nothing but 3-star guys. A lot of them get more 3 stars than I do. I like to think that's not true, but hey. So nice job by Ben on that attack for his first hit. We're going to dip down to Big Daddy D. As I was telling you guys, there are so many Town Hall 11 triples. I'm not even showing all of them. I'm trying to show some good ones. I picked a few out in the 6-packs that were going on because I felt like those guys deserved a little showing for sure. This attack's kind of fun. I mean, I don't see this attack strategy quite as much anymore. A lot of people gave up on it up after the bats came out. It wasn't quite as strong, but before that, it was one of the strongest attack strategies as far as spam attacks go. Um, so there's definitely nothing wrong with it. I've seen plenty of people 3-star with it. It's just not quite as common as it has been in the past. But you'll see those E-Drags are pushing in. Great job noticing the tiles on this base. The key with E-Drags is to attack bases where the defenses and buildings on the inside are less than 2 spaces away from each other, because that means that that E-Drag chain is going to connect on those and run across the defenses. Which is key, because if it doesn't run across the defenses, you won't get the value you want, and you most likely won't 3-star. But as you can see, he's coming around here with his heroes. He's got he's got like 4 E-Drags in there. Pretty OP at this point. There's pretty much no way that he's going to lose this attack. So, awesome attack by Big Daddy D. I personally suck at E-Drags, so well done, for sure. And we have one more attack for you guys. And we have one more attack for you guys. This is an attack by Ben, his other attack, 3-star. As I said, he got a 6-pack this war, so now we're showing it. This is kind of cool. He's kind of got a kill squad hog thing going on here. Real nice, using those E-Drags to funnel. Also getting some value up inside the base as that chain goes up. So really impressive, actually. Those bowlers are going to go in. I thought they might walk around, but he got kind of lucky there. He's going to use his Warden ability past those CC troops. He's going to take out that whole compartment, and what this does is it creates this kind of C shape of the base that's left. And especially because it's single infernos, Hogs are pretty good at taking out single inferno. And his queen is still pretty strong in the middle. Looks like he might even get a couple or one or both of those Inferno Towers down. Um, and he actually does. So he's going to drop those Hogs probably pretty soon here around the back end. The key with Hogs is you want to make sure you bring at least 5 wizards for cleanup. Otherwise, you may time fail. I've seen people not time fail, or yeah, I've seen people still 3-star without them. However, I never liked the idea of it because, you know, they skip the regular buildings and only go for defenses. So, yeah. But as you can see, he's got so many Hogs here. That kill squad value was absolutely enormous. Um, it looks like he didn't even lose a single Hog. I know he did because he's got that king firing on him there, hitting at him. So great job by Ben. Anyways, if you guys are interested in joining, they are recruiting, always recruiting. Um, like most clans, they're very skilled. They're always wanting to learn more about 3-star attacks, and they're always learning, just as I am. But anyways, thank you for watching, guys. I hope you liked the video. Please like and subscribe, and be sure to stay tuned for my next one.